All right, guys. I don't know that anybody's on. I did post that I was going live. I'll just hang out here to see if anybody gets a notification. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. Yep, there's 4 of you on, so let me know. I know I'm normally on in the morning, but we did get new internet today. So I'm going to kind of fix my phone here. I think it's a little crooked. I really need to clean my glass mat. Good evening, Linda. Yay, yeah, you are here. Yep. Gianne's there. Good. Good. Yes, we actually got fiber internet, which is supposed to be faster and cheaper. So we'll see. I got tired of it dropping. We'll see how the connection is, if it's faster and if it stops dropping. Because a lot of times in the middle of my live, I would get a notification that it dropped, and it would be glitchy sometimes. So, and I wasn't thinking. When I ordered it for the 31st, thinking the 31st was Thursday, not that it was a Wednesday. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, so it took him till noon to get it all connected. So we are up and running, and let's see how this goes. But I don't have really any housekeeping items this evening other than we have a few more hours to get in for bonus days. So that ends at tonight. And then bonus days redemption starts tomorrow. So you can redeem your bonus days coupons. If you are a demonstrator, our pre-order starts on the 6th. And then I think you probably already know there's going to be a designer series paper sale on the 6th as well. So that's exciting. But I wanted to share with you the pop-up classes that I'm offering right now. I know last Friday I didn't come live because it was just crazy. I was trying to get stuff out of mailings out the door, and I was working on mailings again today to get out the door before we go on vacation. So I did put a video up of the popped-up class, which didn't get a lot of views, because you guys aren't used to me putting up pre-recorded videos. So guess what? I'm going to actually do that class for you tonight. I'm going to share with you the pop-up class. I think you have a few more days that you can get this class. This class was offered in June during our coffee break retreat. And so they were popular. It is another full class. I'm going to share with you the one that I did, and then I will show you the one that Jody did. I'm not sure I'm going to share that with you on Friday. I will try to be on Friday. I actually was going to try to be on tomorrow morning and then not Friday, but I do have a haircut appointment tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And then Friday morning, I do have to run to the airport and pick up my daughter at 9 because her flight she'll come in at 9 on Friday morning. But I think I'm going to try to go live around 8 or 8:30 Friday morning with my August monthly creative escape, because then on Sunday we leave for our family week at Chincoteague. So I will not be on it all next week at all. We'll be on vacation next week. So that's what's happening here. Yeah, I didn't go on vacation at all this summer. We went away for one little weekend, and then did you see all the new items in the online exclusive that related to scrapbooking? I did not. When did they post them, Linda? I didn't see them today. I saw the little blurbs. You mean the ones that they're going to be adding the end of August? Yes, I know we're going to have a lot of scrapbooking stuff added. We're having a whole scrapbooking line added to our stuff. I'm really embarrassed. I should have cleaned this. I didn't realize this looked as bad as it did. I gotta get this clean. I got a lot of cleaning to do. I never go on vacation. I always try to clean before I go on vacation. All right, guys, let me tell you about these classes. Okay, first of all, let me get you the packet. I'll show you that first. We are offering 2 classes for a limited time. They're $27 a piece just today. Oh, I'll have to look. No, I was busy getting classes prepped and out the door, and then I had a Zoom call this afternoon with Jody about, we're finished up details about our Connect and Create event, and then I kept my grandbabies for a little bit. No, I did not see that. I have to go look at that. Okay. I don't know that Jody saw it, because I don't know if she posted it on our group or not. Okay, all right. So with Jody's class, she used the Thoughtful Journey paper. So you will get a half a pack of the paper, you will get the gems, and then these are the cards. So you will get one of each of these. It's a $27 class. So there you go. So there's that one. And here we have this one. And this one. Now, if the coffee break retreat, you might already took these classes. So there's that, and it uses the Thoughtful Journey paper and the gems and this. So that's this one. And then mine, I'm going to show you. Mine is the Wildflower Design. And so with that one, you will get half a pack of the DSP, which I love this DSP. I have used it before and done some fun stuff. This is actually my favorite print from this DSP, this one here. And then you will get the gems. And then if you take both of them, you can take both of them for $50. So it's just a little bit of a savings. Okay? All right, let's get started with the first one. I'll have to look now. Now I'm curious. All right, this is just, I don't even know what this is called. This is just sort of like a accordion pleat fold maybe card. I love this bundle because of these dies. Well, I love wildflowers anyway, so I did kind of gravitate toward that because of that. But I do love these dies, and I'm thinking, I always tell you guys that if you think you have too many flowers, which I can't imagine you can have too many flowers, but if you think you have too many flowers, these dies are really cool. So sometimes I think just buy the dies, just buy for the dies, just buy the dies. Yeah, I can't even talk tonight. It's been a crazy couple days. Okay, so this one was cut at 5 1/4 by 11 1/2. So we're going to do some scoring. I have my cheat sheets here, my notes. Actually, I had to look over at the PDFs for this. You'll get PDFs for these as well, and then you can come back and watch the videos. Because I couldn't remember. Kind of want to remember which way to go with this. I could not remember how these even went together because I made these like in March for the June retreat for something. April probably is when I did them. Okay, we're going to score at 3 3/4, 6 3/4, and I've done a lot of cards since I made these, so yeah, it was a little bit difficult to remember how we did them, or how I did them. 3 3/4, 9 3/4. So this is scored at 3 3/4, 6 3/4, and 9 3/4. And so you're just going to do the accordion fold on those score lines. Yep, I'm curious now to see what's in there. Okay, so it's sort of like this. All right. Okay. And then you will have a piece of Misty Moonlight, 5 1/4 by 4. We're going to add that. You'll have an extra piece to do your stamping and your die cutting, but I did that ahead of time. Then you'll have this piece for the inside. So this goes right in here, just like that. So you can have a place to write on. Okay, yeah, well that is a cute set. So you have to, yeah, I guess you have to decide what you want to do. So yeah, so you have that. You can actually put the, I guess I actually put that over there. See, I have to look because I forget what I did. I know. I mean, we have a really cool class for our August online class. I love it, but I'll tell you, and for our team gathering for August, I'm using the same stamp set. I'm using the Changing Leaves stamp set, and guess what? Jody just texted me a little bit ago saying it's unorderable until September now. So what do? Not a ton of people order the product. So I don't know. I don't have time to design another class before I leave for the beach. So there we go. So we're gonna stamp that. I work ahead and then it goes unorderable. I think I'm just gonna go with it and see what happens. And just say, okay, I will get it in, I will get it to you as soon as I can. All right, so there we go. We stamped that on the inside. And then we have these pieces here cut out for you. Now these will be die cut for you. You will have your choice of whether you want to buy these or not, but I did die cut them for everybody just in case you didn't have them. So these you're going to add next, and when you do add this to the front, you want to make sure you only want to add tape to half of them because you want to be able to open your card. So we're just going to add it to the one side, and then I'm just going to add it to the edge of this frame. Just go with it. Yep, you're right, Linda. Sometimes I think I just stress too much about things. I just gotta go with it. So there you go. Now what I did ahead of time is I actually stamped these in Memento, the flowers, colored them in with blends. I colored them in with the Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, and Moody Mauve, and cut them out with the die cuts. And now I'm just going to pop these up. Let's bring in some dimensionals. I mean, to get to the beach with my family is quite the undertaking because we don't, we only go out to eat maybe twice. We usually, there's a sub shop on the island that's our favorite. So usually Sunday when we get there, we go, our house won't be ready till 3. So we usually go there and then head out to the beach for the afternoon. And then we eat out one of the nights toward the end of the week. So I have to go grocery shopping, and it's just a lot. It's okay once we get there. It's just a lot before we get there. So I was kind of hoping I could just close my studio and have everything done, and then realize tonight that the class I wanted to show you on Friday, the bundle is now unorderable until September 2nd. But can you guys believe that it's already, like, tomorrow is August? I mean, time just keeps flying on by. I'm just going to, like, fussy cut this, just kind of around it. Hi, Mary Ellen. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so there we go. I just cut around it. We're going to pop that up with the mini dimensionals as well. And put that right here. And let's bring in some of these gems. These gems I think are still back ordered as well, or unorderable as well. And these are the textured ones. They're like one of my favorites. There we go. All right, so that's the first one. Okay. All right, let's move right along. I'll bring in all supplies for the next one. The next one uses my favorite piece of DSP from this pack. This pack actually features all... Yeah, I'm not sure. Sue, I know you took the coffee, you got the coffee break retreat. I'm not sure if you got this class or not. This was the optional class, but we always offer them again the second time around just in case somebody missed it. And we offer it for a little time. Terry, I have a Happy Meal from you. You won a prize patrol, but I don't have your address. So make sure you message me your address so I can get that in the mail to you. I have it all ready to go and I don't have your address. Okay, alrighty. This one is a buckle card. There we go. Okay, so this piece here is 5.5 by 6.5. And we are going to score it at 4 1/4. Well, I'm glad these guys are popping on tonight. I always hate when I have to go live at an odd time, or not my regular time. Okay, so there we go. And we are going to score this piece at 2 3/4. Or basically score it in half. And we're just going to line that up right there, just like that. Okay? And then let's do the rest of our card. Okay, 5 1/4 by 4. And then we have 3 pieces of the designer paper. And these are 5 1/4 by 2. So, this piece we're going to put right in here. You have to look through your stash. And then we're going to stamp this flower again. And I use Misty Moonlight ink right there. And then this goes on the inside. I'm going to cover that buckle piece. Hi, Kathy. Right here. Like that. Now this piece here, I'm going to stick right here. Or if you wanted to, you can actually just leave it like that too. I just flipped it over. And then this piece we're going to put right here. Okay, now I have these 2 pieces. This is cut out from the dies. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put tape on those. And the one is just going to, we're just going to line it up like that. And then the other one's right there. So there you go. So there's your buckle part. And then once again, I've already pre-done these, so I stamped these with the Memento and colored them in. So we're going to put dimensionals on those and pop them up. Thanks, Kathy. Okay, and then I just took one of the scraps and did a thank you here at the bottom. All right, so that is the second card in the class. There we go. Oh, and then we can add some gems. Let's add some gems. So with the class, you get the projects, 4 projects, a PDF. You can come end the video, and then you'll get the DSP and the gems. Okay. Alrighty. We'll bring over the next one. Okay. Here we go. This one is just a tad bit more complicated. So let me show you that one again. Alrighty, let's get started with that one. First of all, let's start out with this base. This is the winter wheat, or no, wild wheat. And we're just going to do that normally. We're just going to do it folded in half, or you could score it 4 1/4. Yes, this DSP is very pretty. And then we're going to fold back like a Z fold. Okay. Then this one is 12 by 5 1/4. And then we are going to score. So we are going to score at 3 1/2, 7, and 11. Okay, now I have to take a look at this so I can remember exactly how to fold this. Okay, I got it. So we're going to fold this just like this, and this back like this, and then this little score here we're going to fold back on itself. Okay, so there you go. Now we're going to tape this down. Okay. Now let's get this card ready. There should be another piece. Where's my pieces? Here it is. It's like I know I cut it. So we can. We're going to add this here. Okay, Terry. Yep, that's the beauty of the Facebook. You can always go back and watch the replay. Okay. Now we're going to put this together. So this is kind of what your card's going to look like. And then you're going to take this piece and you're just going to put it like this. So let's put some tape on your Z fold here. And then this part will go like this. And there we go. All right. Now let's do some embellishing. So we have all these pieces here. Okay, this big piece will go on this panel here. I'm going to bring in my Moody Mauve ink and we're going to ink this up. It says, "You've been on my mind." And we're going to use this stamp and we're just going to stamp it right there. So that's going to be on the inside here. Okay, so then the next piece is going to be this piece. And then I'm going to use this frame that I've cut out. So let's add some adhesive to that. And we are going to be stamping on one of these that I've cut out. And we're going to change the color here. You know what? I didn't bring my wild wheat over here, so let me go grab it. There we go. And we're going to pop that up inside that frame. There we go. And then, actually maybe I should have made that, put that one just a tad bit over so you don't see it so much. Yeah. And then we're going to add this large frame, but I only want to put tape on the one side. Or 3/4 of the way around it, I should say. And we are going to stamp the Queen Anne's lace in Moody Mauve. There we go. And then we're going to put tape on. You know, I can put tape on all of that. Yep. And there you go. And then let's add some gems. And here we go. So there you go. That's a pretty cool fold. Okay, one more, ladies. Are you still with me? One more. Okay, let's switch up the colors a little bit. We're still going to use mauve, but I'm going to bring in espresso. Okay, so for this one, we have 2 pieces of cardstock here. This one, espresso, is your normal 5.5 by 8.5. I just folded this in half. Glad you can join us tonight, Joan. And this one is a little bit smaller. I'm thinking, I don't remember, maybe 5 1/4, and then we're going to do the Z fold. You watched Jody this morning. Yeah, I saw she was demoing these. Yep, this is my class from our retreat. Okay, so there we go. Now we have this piece here, this piece of DSP that we're going to put here. I'm going to pull this up so you can see that. And then we are going to stamp on this piece. We're going to stamp this little flower in the mauve. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to put that to the side because I'm going to work with this piece right now. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just put a little bit of tape right here in the center. And I'm going to put that on the card front. And then I'm going to bring in our Big Shot, or our die cut machine. I still call it a Big Shot. And we are going to cut out a window. Okay, so I'm going to take the die here, kind of line it up. I'm going to use some of my highlighter tape here, just to kind of keep it in place a little bit. And we are going to cut this up. Okay, there we go. Now you can actually take this and use this one, but I kind of wanted a different color for this, so I have one already done here. I kind of wanted the contrasting color. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this to the card front. Line it back up. And I'm going to add these, layer these two together. And I'm going to put some tape on the scallop frame. Okay, so this is this part. So what we're going to do is we're going to layer these in here together. actually, I'm thinking this should be just a tad bit smaller. Let me see if I can cut this down a little bit. Yep, perfect. So let's cut that down a little bit to 5 1/4. There we go. That is perfect. So we're gonna add that. Yes, I love these dies too. And make sure I don't, yep, I was afraid of that. Hard to see, especially with espresso. And my office lighting isn't real great at night. There we go. I'll just go with it. There we go. Okay. And last but not least, we're gonna add this extra piece here. So I'm just gonna add him right in here on this piece. And he kind of just locks in there a little bit. So you kind of just want to finagle it a little bit, and he will lock in place. And then you can open it up and lock in place. And then for this one, I just did the greeting. You've been on my mind. And then we can add some gems. So this is my Fun Fold class part 2. I did a Fun Fold class at the March retreat, the in-person retreat, and that one went over so well. And I used the everyday expressions, the poetic expressions, and then that whole bundle that is gone. That one didn't stick around too long, and it should have, because it was a good one. And then, so for this one, I did this one. All right, and for the August retreat, I don't have a fold class, but I have a paper piercing or paper stamping class, paper piecing class with the Country Woods. So that one will be coming up, but there you go. All right, so let me bring in all those projects. So this one is my class. And where is the, oh, here's the other one. Okay. So you will get these 4 projects. You will get your DSP, you will get your gems, you will get the PDF and the video, okay? And then also you can take advantage and you can do the twofer, and you get a little bit of a break, and that will be Jody's class, which is gorgeous too. So this is the Jody's class, and it's using the Thoughtful Journey paper. And then this one, and then this one. This one is a fold too. So yeah, I will put the link to these in the video description when I'm done here. And I will try to be on Friday morning about probably 8 o'clock. It'll be pretty early. So if you can get up early, just grab your cup of coffee and come watch me. And I'll share with you our creative escape that we're gonna offer for August. And then I will not be on next week at all. We will be at the beach. So yeah, okay. All right, guys, have a great Wednesday evening, and thanks for